Hi everyone, Lisa with the Middleton Chamber of Commerce. And today I'm coming to you from Midwest Open MRI. They are located right off of Greenway Boulevard here. Pretty small office, but in an office building over here. And just wanted to show you what their office space looks like. So, you know, a nice waiting area, and then Mary's over there in the corner. She helps patients as they come in. And so this is, you know, their waiting area here. And now we're going to go and chat with Amanda about what the actual MRI looks like here. Hi, Amanda.
Hello, Lisa.
Thanks for joining us today.
Not a problem. So what I'm going to do is just open the door here just so you can get a quick glimpse at what the true open-sided MRI scanner looks like. So here we go. And we'll just have you kind of stay right here.
Okay. Oh, wow. So, that is really
no tuber tunnel.
For patients' comfort.
Yes. So we see a lot of patients that are severely claustrophobic, and also patients that are on the larger side, because you definitely can see there's a lot more room here to work with than there is in the traditional tube style.
Sure.
MRIs.
Yep.
We explained this thing looks kind of like a big giant hamburger bun.
It does. Yep.
The burger
for
in the
sure.
bun, in a sense, but we're not going to squish you or anything like that. The biggest thing with MRIs are, I'm going to close this just so we can hear a little bit better.
Okay.
The two biggest things with MRIs are we have to be careful of what goes into the scan room because the magnets are always on. The other thing is they're really, really loud, and we'll touch on that a little bit more here in just a second. But besides being really loud, they're also super sensitive to motion. So our job is to try to get you comfortable so that we can get the best picture possible. And with that open design, there's a lot more area, a lot more room in order to get you extra pillows underneath the arms or knees or whatever we need to do in order to get you comfortable.
Yep.
We hear a lot of patients that talk about the noise. What does it mean? What are we doing? MRIs don't use any radiation, so you don't have to worry about any side effects that way. In fact, I've actually scanned pregnant women with the okay of their physicians and stuff. They're actually very safe in that matter. The noises at the start of each sequence that we run, you hear the machine go thump, 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 and then it pauses, and then it starts taking off. Thump, 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 thump. Different tunes, different sequences. Basically, what it's doing is tuning. Our bodies are made up of mostly water. And it's tuning primarily to those hydrogen molecules, and it's flipping those electrons so many times per second in different directions and different things in order to highlight things or saturate out different things. So we might look at this exact same sequence twice or 3 times, but one sequence is going to primarily show those bony structures more, where the next sequence is going to saturate out those bony structures and highlight more so of the tendons, the ligaments, the extra fluid, your nerves, all kinds of different things. So that's what those noises are doing. They're exciting those electrons. The other thing with MRIs is whatever area of the body we look at, a lot of times there's a coil that's around that body part. Basically that coil acts like a big antenna. It's receiving that data, that signal that the noises are creating. In order to collect all that data, then it's put back into my computer system. The matrix is developed, all of that data, and then that picture is formed from that. So it's not like a snapshot, it's a lot of information that's collected, and then that picture is generated. So even if you wiggle, let's say accidentally at the beginning, and think, oh, it's just going to be one sequence that's going to be off. Nope, you might have just ruined that whole set. Okay. So that's why sometimes you got to repeat things. And we want to try to get you comfortable so we don't have that issue, so that you have the best experience and it's the fastest exam for you.
All right. Well, thanks, Amanda, for your time. I know you have a patient coming in here shortly, so appreciate you giving us a little bit of insight about what is included with an MRI and kind of demystifying it for us. So appreciate that. And now we're going to check in with Lori, who is the business manager here at Midwest Open MRI. Hi, Lori. How are you?
I'm good, Lisa. Thanks for being here today.
Yeah, thanks for letting us come in. So we were chatting a little bit before we started filming, and you were mentioning the different types of patients that you can work with, different types of insurance. Can you tell our viewers a little bit about that?
Absolutely. Every MRI needs to have a doctor's referral. So at the time that you are a patient, I should say, is in pain, that's the time to reach out, discuss it with your physician. They will send over a referral, and that can be from a chiropractor's office as well. That order will be received here. Mary, who you saw earlier, will be the one that will schedule that. She'll reach out to the patient, go through a series of questions to make sure that an MRI is safe for that person. And then the MRI gets scheduled, usually within 2 or 3 days. Each patient is allotted a 1-hour time slot, so all of our attention can be devoted to them and making them as comfortable as possible. And
Great.
as Amanda said, to get that scan as clear as possible as well. We do offer, actually we are networked with most, I want to say 99% of the insurances in the area. We also offer a cash discount price for people with high deductibles, which is a very attractive offering that we have as well. Otherwise, you know, the MRI is scheduled, the patient is able to come in, and often we will recommend at the time that Mary is talking to a patient to reach out and look at our website. There is a page devoted to patient information. But they can also come here and schedule a time ahead of time just to do a tour, just like you're doing today. If that will ease their pain and fear of the unknown, to just see the machine and meet us. We're small, but that gives us an opportunity to really devote our time and attention to one patient at a time.
Sure. Great. Is there anything else that you wanted to share with our viewers today?
No, if there's any questions, give us a call. Look at our website. We're also on Facebook.
Can you share your website with our people?
Absolutely. Very simple. It's just MidwestOpenMRI.com.
Great. Well, thanks, Mary, for your time today. Appreciate you letting us come in. I'm going to switch it back here to myself. So, you know, great location, great facility. They were mentioning earlier that they get people from all over the state of Wisconsin who maybe have a little bit of claustrophobia and want the larger MRI system. So, you know, if you have to have an upcoming MRI and that sounds like you know, you'd be more comfortable in that open space situation, reach out to them today, have your doctor send a referral over and get something scheduled. All right, thanks for watching. I really loved doing these each week. I learned something every time and hopefully you do too. So we will see you next week. Thanks, bye.